kitchen again for another episode of What's Cooking Coco. Okay, so this week we're gonna be doing a dish that is easy. It's simple, it's yummy, and it involves seafood. So we're gonna be making some salmon croquettes today. And I'm gonna show you exactly what you're gonna need and how you're gonna put it together in literally less than about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, you're going to need some salmon fillets, okay? You can either buy them bagged, you can buy them fresh. However, you can even do them from a can. So however you want to do it, just get some salmon fillets. I'm going to go ahead and use the ones that I have, which came from a frozen bag. And so all we're going to do is we're just going to drizzle it a little bit with some avocado oil, just like that. No seasonings, nothing, because we're going to put the seasonings after. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. I've already preheated it at 350 degrees, and we're gonna do that for about maybe, let's say 10 minutes, the max. We're gonna check on it to make sure, because we don't wanna fully cook them to where it gets tough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. And I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer because I don't wanna overcook it. Right, so now as that's cooking, we're gonna take our sweet potatoes. We're gonna need 2 sweet potatoes, maybe 1, but 2 depending on how big your family is. And you're gonna need an Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, I would suggest that you invest in one. They're super amazing. I mean, they are amazing to get things done quick and fast. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure that you put about 1.5 cups of water at the bottom. And if you have one of these things, it's, so that way it doesn't sit in the water, use that. And we're gonna go ahead and close it up and we're gonna pressure cook it. Let's do it for about 7 minutes. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna work on our sauce. Super easy. For the sauce, we're just gonna go ahead and make it simple, the way that I'm gonna do it, a tartar sauce for our salmon croquettes. You're just gonna need some dill pickles, pick them up at the store if you have them. If you don't like pickles, then you don't have to add it, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be great if you do. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and dice them up, okay, just like that. We don't want too big of pieces of the dill pickle in there, but this is gonna give it the flavor that we need for our tartar sauce. We're gonna go ahead and use some plain Greek yogurt and some mayonnaise, okay? So we're just gonna take our mayonnaise and we're just gonna go ahead and squirt it in there. I know it makes a mess, but that's okay. Let's do a little more. So let's say about that looks like about 1/3 or 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, okay? And then we're gonna put some Greek yogurt in there. If you don't have Greek yogurt, then just go ahead and do mayonnaise. I like to do both because sometimes mayonnaise tends to be a little heavy and I don't want it to be too heavy. I want it to be like nice and light, okay? So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna take some garlic powder and I'm just gonna, however much garlic you like, you just put some in there, okay? Then I'm gonna go ahead and do salt. I'm gonna put some salt in there because we always need salt. Then I'm gonna add some pepper, okay? Just like that. I'm just gonna grab a few things of dill. Dill is what's going to bring out so much flavor for our tartar sauce, okay? And I'm just gonna quickly rough chop it just like that, okay? Just like that, okay? We're gonna add that in there. Oh, this is gonna be so good on top of our salmon croquettes. It's gonna be amazing. Now that we have that, we're gonna mix. Just mix it together, just like that, okay? So my timer just went off, so we're gonna go ahead and take our salmon out, and that looks perfect. That's exactly how I want it to look. I don't wanna overcook it. We're gonna let it sit. Let's let it sit for about 5 minutes, okay? And then we're just gonna go ahead and shred it up into our mixture. Now, after you got your dill and you mixed it up, we're just gonna add a few green onions, okay? Green onions just to give it more of a flavor. We're gonna mix that up together. And make sure that you're always tasting as you're, putting all your ingredients together, because sometimes things might need some salt or some extra pepper or whatever ingredients. And now we're just gonna go ahead and add our pickle. Okay, just like that. Let's see if that is a good amount. I know that there are a lot of ways of making tartar sauce, but you make it the way that you want. Whatever tastes good for you, you make it. I know that their classic way is you add capers. I don't have capers. I'm not that fancy. So this is how I'm doing it, just like this. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and taste it. When I taste it, ooh, that's yummy. That's perfect. Okay, now that we got our dill nice and done, we're just gonna set that aside and let all the flavors marry together, okay? Our salmon is done and it's been resting. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our fillets of salmon and we're just gonna use our hands and just shred it on up, just like that, okay? Take each fillet and just let it shred up. Try to get out as much of that liquid as you can, just like that. Oh my gosh, I am so excited because I love salmon croquettes and they're just amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and shred it up. Just like that. Salmon is nice and shredded just the way that I want it. So our sweet potato is done and I've already took them out and I pre-mashed them just like that. This is how we want it to look, okay? And again, we don't season anything until now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump my sweet potato in there, just like that, okay? And I'm gonna get in my hands in there because I want every bit of sweet potato. Okay. Then, after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and use the rest of our green onion. We're gonna dump that in there, okay? So we're gonna need green onion. Then we're gonna need some chopped up parsley, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and add some parsley in there. Not too much because we don't want the parsley flavor to be overwhelming, okay? And on top of green onion, I'm gonna go ahead and add some diced onion because I don't mind onion. I mean, I love, two of my favorite things is onion and garlic, okay? So after that, after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and add our salt. Everything has to have salt, right? We're gonna go ahead and add our salt. We're gonna add some pepper. I'm telling you guys, this is such an easy and simple dish to throw together. And it's so yummy, okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and add our garlic. However much garlic you want, you go ahead and add it. All right. So now after that, we're going to take some almond flour. If you don't want to use almond flour, you don't have to. You can use panko crumbs. You can use, you know, just regular all-purpose flour. But I'm going to go ahead and do almond flour because I want to eat a little healthier today, okay? So I'm going to do about, let's do 3 tablespoons of almond flour, okay? Just like that. And we're going to take 1 egg. Just like that. You crack your egg and there you have it. Okay, now we're just going to mix it together. Okay, mix it all together. Just like that. Look at how easy and how simple. And this is going to be so great. Okay. You can have this as a lunch snack. You can have this as dinner over a bed of salad. If you like, if you're watching your figure, you can have this, you know, however you want as a little snack. Yeah, so it's great. All right, so we're done here and everything looks just how I want it to. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get another piece of parchment paper and we're just gonna use the same pan that we did to cook our salmon in, okay? Because now we're just gonna go ahead and form our croquettes. And I know that you could bake these. It would be fine if you wanted to bake them, but I'm not gonna bake them. I'm actually gonna just fry them, pan fry them, because it's gonna be faster for me to do that. So we're just gonna form however big or small you want them, okay? Just like that. Now our croquettes are the size that I want them, and we're just gonna take it over and pan fry them. Let me show you. We're gonna just go ahead and use some avocado oil, and we're gonna lightly grease our pan. And my pan has already been on here on low cook. I'm just gonna turn it up a bit, maybe a medium, okay? Maybe around a 5 or 6, Okay? Want it just like that. And we're just gonna take each croquette. We're gonna go ahead and place it around our pan to fry. Just like that, guys. I mean, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to bite into one of these. Ugh. And so we're just gonna fry each side, give it about maybe like 3 to 4 minutes, fry on each side, and then we'll flip them over. And then afterwards, we're just gonna plate it and we're gonna taste it. Okay, I think they're getting nice and brown. So we're gonna go ahead and flip them. If I can get under here. Flip this guy first. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Then just go ahead and then once you flip them, let them cook again for another 3 to 4 minutes, okay? There you have it, guys. Some salmon croquettes. Look at how beautiful that is. So simple and quick and easy and a yummy snack, side dish, main dish to eat and to make for your family. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try one. Let's make sure that it tastes yummy. I'm gonna grab some of this tartar sauce and put it on top just like that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna grab a little more, who cares? I'm so excited. Looks so good, huh? Like I said, you can put this over salad. You can put it over cauliflower rice, however you want. Guys, this is so good. Oh my gosh, so good, so moist. Flavors are just nicely balanced. I could eat all of these if I wanted to. Wow. And it's healthy. Guys, this is a healthy option right here. Just the right amount of carbs you need. You get your protein. You guys have to try this. And if you try it, post it on your story and tag me. Thank you guys so much for coming into my kitchen this week on What's Cookin' Coco. See you guys again next time. Bye. I'm gonna finish eating this.